the #1 safest badge grinder service on YouTube for NBA 2K22. All consoles, hit me up.
It's Solluminati, what the fuck?
Wait, is it TOS? Is it
Yo!
TOS?
I see pre-promo! Yo! You just contradicted yourself! Stop it! That's 4K! Let me tell you something right now. Contradict yourself. I'm gonna say you're around the time. Maybe you were my age around that time. Still.
So, what I'm seeing from right here with the Solluminati versus Adin Ross beef, it's just a double-edged sword. I don't know what this is popping up on my screen, but this is a double-edged sword. Solluminati has clout, Adin has clout. Solluminati has a past, Adin has a past. See, what a lot of people get things wrong is that they think that just because somebody did something in their past doesn't mean they can grow from that and become a whole new person. Everybody goes through these things, right? Ooh. Right? Everybody transforms in this way. Everybody has played around in ways with their friends and can relate into many of ways of different behind the scenes things that you may have done with people that it's now these things are more coming to the light, to the internet. You know what I mean? Back then, dude probably had slapped a friend on the butt or did something like that, or played around or did something jokey, right? Like that. Back in the day, not saying that you was happy and you was really trying to be that way, but you were just doing that just to play around, just joking around, right? But now this kind of playing style has entered to the internet. Doesn't mean that a person truly is that way. And a person can really be mentally like that and can be using it like what Solluminati's trying to say for clout, whatever the case is. And Adin's influence can make kids follow him and lead and do the same thing. Right now, that can go so deep into context. We can go so deep and always make an argument out of that. This is what I mean. This is a double-edged sword. We can always be like, he's cursing and kids can start cursing. He's showing killing rap music and he's listening to that on stream and kids are listening to it on his stream and he's bumping it. There's always an argument somebody can create. So there has to kind of be some type of balance, you know, some type of like balance in between. So now, how this will play out. Solluminati has a past, and this is what I mean. Like his past now is going to now contradict what he's saying. And it's going to now affect it to where it's going to just be a beef and it's going to be a war, and then it's just going to be two sides. See, when there's no balance or middle ground now, it's going to just look like it's just being an attack because it's coming out kind of late, even though yes, Solluminati is just probably viewing Adin as the ringleader. That's what he's looking at as. Okay, he was kind of connected to a community he was in, then when Solluminati's still kind of probably behind the scenes, because you got to think about it, when he's talking and expressing and saying words like he's looking at streamers and you got to read between the lines, between the words. You can obviously tell that he's obviously watching streamers. He's obviously sitting there taking time. If somebody's hearing you say something happy, you guys know what I mean. If somebody's hearing you say that word, right, and they're hearing you oversay that word in context is making a joke or reference, they got to be sitting in your stream. You can't be just saying that 24/7, even though if they may be, okay, that's cool, but you got to be listening in to hear what people are saying so you can then go and relate it in a video, right? So this is my whole point of saying that. That's how I feel like this is stirring up, because it's like, okay, he's in the main community. He sees like he's like a kind of a ringleader doing this, but now Adin, here's the side that people got to realize on his side. He can realize and grow and change. Remember, these dudes are always saying their ages and how old they are and stuff like that. And I remember, like, sometimes when you do come up, when you do certain things, you're not thinking a certain way. You're not thinking a certain way until later on, you know, after you can sit back and look at things and be like, damn. So that could be what he could be going through. and then he could be like, oh snap, and then later on in his life when he's really chill and he doesn't really play with that stuff, let's say he doesn't even talk like that or joke like that at all, like that's just, he just got numb to it now. He's bored of it. He's like, I'm done with it, right? Then he still has a fan base, right, that's still playing those jokes, still commenting under his stuff, still posting those videos of him under his Twitter and stuff, under his social media, while he's just trying to be a family guy now in his late 30s, 40s. You see what I'm saying? People's karma don't hit till like sometimes, and I'm not saying he will get karma. You never know how the world will go. I'm just trying to give you guys examples of why people always just got to be balanced. Sometimes just kind of mind your business, speak your piece about what you think is right and wrong, and don't kind of direct energy and attack people kind of in a way. You know what I mean? Starting to see it just doesn't work. Just creates a little war between fan bases, and it can cause hate on both sides, to where two people that are really in real reality are still dealing with internet drama and extra energy while they're still dealing with their real life, real reality, real emotions, real feelings, right? So Solluminati is he's so hard on it because he's probably heavy into spirituality, knowledge, information, and awareness. You could tell Adin is not in that type of lane. You can easily look, if you know how to relate, you can easily look and be like, okay, he's not in that type of lane. His mind is probably not even thinking super deep into certain things like how Solluminati is. So Solluminati is more on a different side, hitting him at a different angle with how he's trying to come at him, right? So it's just gonna be like a little, I'm telling you, and trust me, it's just gonna be a ongoing battle. So he has to kind of realize like things are on timing. He may not realize what he's doing until later on, and you got to be able to be humble and allow people to walk down that road without you kind of like banging on their head and making them think like, oh wait, you're just trying to attack me right now while I'm probably in a good up high space, or you're just trying to come at me right now while I'm feeling good, and then you're just going to make them want to war back with you, because you're just coming at them so heavily, and it's just a power and control thing. That's how I really look at it at the end of the day, over mentalities. Really, somebody saying, hey, you shouldn't be acting like this and expressing this and that, and hey, so this is OG's take on it, man. Just wanted to give y'all a little like take. It's tough when it's like you got stuff from the past.
Did Adin just win? Did Adin just win?
You got people doing this. Did he just win? Like that right there. Did he just win? When you got people throwing energy in there like that, oh man. It's like, it's gonna be a two-side thing, like I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, yes, bro. Oh my God.
No, no, hold on. Let me just move that off. We ain't about to be. But like I said, this has to just come to a balance. Like I feel like somebody should take the higher road, honestly, in this situation. Chill back and relax, because each one can experience, something. Like Solluminati can get it now because his past is coming back. His past is coming back fast, like zoom, in the present now. While Adin's just dealing with his present now, and he's dealing with kind of a slight past because he's saying that he's chilling back now. He's not really doing it that much, but past can always just come and catch up. You know what I mean? He can literally change his whole personality to where people don't even get a sense or a vibe that he's even on that anymore. If people think he's on that and he's smiling, let's say somebody sends a chat or they send him a certain little funny little thing to pop up on the screen, he smiles at it, right? People will kind of get, okay, he's still on that vibe. You don't gotta express it, and but that'll be enough for people. But let's say if he's off, he's like, hey, can you guys get that off my screen? And he's he got his kids with him or something. Oh yeah, that'll change certain people that's still stuck in that type of wanting to see him that way. That's what rappers, they say rappers deal with. The old music, people want to go back to that vibe. All right, man, we out here.